Hi everyone, this is part 2 of my updated PlayStation 2 collection, in which you can see there are a lot more games over here. I'm over at my grandmother's house right now, and a lot of these are mostly Star Wars and other movie kind of games. So we're gonna start right up here on the top, which is the Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith, as part of the Star Wars prequel trilogies. The Power of the Jedi, the Ultimate Jedi Experience. The Power of the Jedi plays Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Actually, I don't have time to go through all of the entire case, so with actual film footage from the biggest movie of the year. Yeah, a lot of people really hate Star Wars prequels, me being one of them, and I don't really play the video games all that much. The Star Wars video games. I'm more of a fan of the original Star Wars movies, which were A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and The Return of the Jedi. I want to try and put them all back in the box here, which has a couple more controllers in there. Next video game we have is Finding Nemo, based off the Disney Pixar film. The film came out on May 2003. Fish are friends, not food. Guide Marlin, Dory, and Nemo through the ultimate underwater adventure. Meet all the great characters from the Disney Pixar movie Finding Nemo as you live all the excitement of the film's storyline. The search for Nemo is on, and it's up to you to find him. Surf the current or crush, survive a forest of jellyfish, and join the tank gang. This game also has a bonus game, Lilo and Stitch, for the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. And there's the Finding Nemo disc itself and the instruction booklet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put that back in the box here. Next we have Michael Bay's Transformers: The Game. I like the original Transformers movie. I thought the first Transformers was awesome. Change form instantly. Protect or destroy. Fully indestructible and destructible environments. Interactive environments, excuse me. Fly, drive, and shoot with an army playable of Transformers. Yeah, like I said, I don't have time to go through all of the entire back descriptions because I only have 30 minutes left on my camera. Open Season from the movie from 2006. This is one of the movies I actually saw in theaters. Play it wild. Check out our website. Oh, and Finding Nemo was also a movie that I saw in theaters. I forgot to mention that. And Finding Nemo was also a game I used to have for the Nintendo GameCube before that got broke. Madden NFL 08, or Madden 2008. Ouch. That's my palm. Excuse me. Read and React. #1 selling pro football franchise. Ultra smooth gameplay and all new skill drives. All new read and react system. Players smarter than ever before. New skill drive modes. New fantasy challenge modes. Ring of a Champion. Hit Stick 2.0. Here's the disc. Ratchet Deadlocked. This is a game that I have not yet played on the PlayStation 2 yet. I don't even think I've ever given it a try. So can't really give my opinion on it. In this battle, only one will survive. Command Ratchet and his allies through strategic battles as he fights to take down deranged media mogul Evil Empire. Team-based gameplay, tournament-based combat, all new weapon mod system, and new playable vehicles and online gameplay. Here's the disc itself. And that is Ratchet Deadlocked. Ghost Recon. I don't have the original box cover. This is from GameStop and EB Games. Oh, it's a Tom Clancy game. Why am I not surprised? SOCOM 3 U.S. Navy SEALs. Another Navy Army-based game. The call of the freedom echoes throughout the world. Protect and serve America and our allies with the most elite fighting forces imaginable as you fight your team, fight terrorists around the globe. We surpass technology, vehicles and weapons, defend freedom wherever it is threatened. Yeah. Here's the disc itself. Yeah, whenever people think of American terrorists nowadays, people think of... Well, I'm not gonna... I mean, the only group that I can really think of is ISIS. But enough about that. I'm not here to talk about terrorists or anything. Brunswick Pro Bowling. This is a game that I will be able to try out on my channel soon. I just haven't got the time yet. And that's another PlayStation 2 right there that my grandmother got at the yard sale at one time. Rule the Lanes. There's the disc itself. Supercar Street Challenge. Design it, build it, and race it. I'm not sure if this is like a spin-off for Need for Speed. Oh yeah, it's one of those games. One of these games, probably like Need for Speed based kind of games, are the ones I will not review on my channel because it's way too long of a story to even explain. Here's the disc itself from Activision. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah, I'm gonna come out and say it. I do not like the rest of... I do not like the rest of the Transformers films. And especially with The Last Knight being released in theaters, that's saying a lot. But this movie is okay at best. I mean, everything went downhill when Dark of the Moon was released. That's when Transformers really started to show, in my opinion. One shall stand, one shall fall. All new co-op lets you team up with a friend, fly... Yada, 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 yada. I don't have time. I'm running out of time. Here's the disc itself. And the instruction booklet. Well, that's closed now, so... Star Wars The Force Unleashed, another Star Wars-based game. Unleash the power of the Force, like never before in a new chapter of Star Wars saga. Yeah, my cousin was a real Star Wars fan as well. I mean, he bought a lot of the video games. I was only interested in the original movies. Oops. Alright, next game. Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. Kind of a medieval-based game with that online playing games. Yeah, if I ever wanted to play online, I'd just use Steam. Unite as heroes, fight as warriors, live as legends. Yeah, some of these games I probably won't review on my channel just for the sake of role-playing. Just for the sake of role-playing. Yeah. Alright, next game. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Stealth action redefined. Yeah, I'm sure. Splinter Cell. Console Game of the Year, now defined for the PlayStation 2. I don't have time to read all that. There's the disc itself. Airborne Troops, Countdown to D-Day. Back in the World War II days, which was 1944, excuse me. WW2 World War II Stealth Action Adventure. Stealth, intelligence, courage, and deadly aim of the day. Historically authentic weapons, uniforms, locations, and situations, and yada yada yada. Here is the disc itself and the instruction manual. Medal of Honor Frontline from EA Games. Yeah, some of these games I have not yet played or haven't really given an opinion on them because I haven't played them yet. You don't win, you don't play, you volunteer. This came from Blockbuster. This PlayStation 2 game came from a Blockbuster store. We also had a Blockbuster store around the Union Deposit and Colonial Park areas. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. All Out War, your way. Yeah, I might play with tanks. I might play with the games based on tanks someday. Motocross Mania 3. Now, this is a game I'm sure that Matthew V would like, would probably be interested in, because he is a motocross fan. Crazed riders have turned motocross racing into a tense blood sport where survival is the name of the game. Unleash the mania in ferocious, high-speed, hand-to-hand combat. Oh, wow. This ought to be a fun game for me to review someday. Here is the disc. Buzz Jr. RoboJam. I recently did the test game of this review. Review of this game. Buzzer required. Yeah, it's these little things right here that you need to play the game. This game I might be able to play sometime on my channel. Laugh a Screw Loose with RoboJam. Buzz your way through 24 games of mechanical mayhem. Have fun barrel bashing, saucer shooting, space jumping, and more. Oh yeah, the game is in the PlayStation 2 right now, I think. I think it's in... Nope, that's pinball. Well, I'm not sure where the Buzz RoboJam game is right now, so... Also put that back. Conflict Desert Storm 2. Back to Baghdad. Apparently the owner who used to play these games was a real history buff. From the smoke and the fire Gulf War, 4 heroes returned to finish the job they started. As you can see, my grandfather is also a history buff. He's got like a lot of Civil War stuff and a bunch of World War II stuff. And I pretty much grew up into the family who liked the stories of the Civil War and World War II. But enough about that. Speaking of which, From Russia with Love, a 007 game starring Sean Connery as James Bond. Sean Connery, only on account of villainy. Enter the world of classic James Bond. Sean Connery. From Russia with Love, 007. Probably a game I won't review on my channel, though. Star Wars Battlefront. This is a game that my cousin used to play a lot, as well as the sequel, which I'll get to in a little bit. Live the Battles. Oh yeah, Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. Weird, I thought I only had Call of Duty 3, but nope. I guess I had the second Call of Duty. Play one of the most enduring legends in military history. Join the Big Red One, America's most legendary infantry division, to experience the cinematic intensity and chaos of a battle never before seen on console. I mean, I had Call of Duty 3. at my house. Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. Anything goes in the Playground of Destruction. You are a lethal missionary. Your mission is to topple a sinister military regime by any means necessary. If it drives or files, you can hijack it. If it shoots or explodes, you can use it as a weapon. You are free to go, destroy anything, and blow the crap out of everything. In this Playground of Destruction, there are no limits, no barrels, and no mercy. This is what I like to do in my game reviews. I like to do my game reviews very much. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, also from EA Games and the online broadband. 0815 hours, December 7th, 1941, a day which will live in infamy. You don't play, you volunteer. Yeah, we're going to Pearl Harbor days in this game. Guitar Hero Encore rocks the 80s. This is a fun game to play. It's time to jam to the songs of the 80s. Killer 80s soundtracks including Holy Driver, Turning Japanese, I Wanna Rock, Nothing But a Good Time, Hold On Loosely, Metal Battle, We Got the Beat, Heart of the Moment, Wrathchild, Iran 17, and a lot more. Here is the disc itself. And I know Garrison Newkirk, he is a real 80s fan, so he would definitely love playing this game. Rock Band. Start a band, rock the world. Yeah, I'm a real rock kind of buff myself. Any kind of adult contemporary soft rock, hard rock, and this isn't from MTV Games. Although I'm not the biggest fan of metal, though. Anyway, Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. Based on a true story. Oh boy. Back to the World War II days. The night before D-Day, 1944, the paratroopers of the 101st Airborne Division are dropped into Normandy and scattered behind enemy lines. As Sergeant Matt Baker leads your squad through 8 harrowing days that will define history and unite you forever as brothers in arms. Here's the disc itself and the instruction booklet. Alright then. Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is a game that my cousin also used to play a lot in his middle school days. Fight more of the greatest Star Wars battles any way you want. Fight on the front lines with every weapon and vehicle is yours. And now, for the first time, let Star Wars Battlefront 2 let you fight as a Jedi, battle in space, and play 16 new locations. Yeah, like I said, I never really got into many of the Star Wars video games. I was more like into the original movies, like I said. Evolution Skateboarding. Featuring pro skaters, Ariel Sate, Danny Way, yada yada yada, Chris Sen. Yeah, I'm not much, I was never into skateboarding. I mean, anything skate related, I used to go to a skating rink that was near Swatara Township in Pennsylvania, but that's gone now. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. I think this is the original game. Keep your feet wet and your powder dry. Yeah, this game, the case is in horrible condition, unfortunately. Yeah. most definitely in terrible condition. SRS, Street Racing Syndicate. 20 minutes on the camera. Race for cash and respect, or lay it on the line in Revolution Online pink slip races. Oh boy, we're going there. I probably won't review this game on my channel at all. Just to let you guys know right now. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes 2. Real combat, plastic men. The boys are back and ready to do battle. Army Men, Sarge's Heroes 2. Lego Star Wars, the video game. I will admit, this is really the only Star Wars game that I played with my cousin back when we were in elementary school. I was 10 years old at the time. This was 11 years ago. All the characters, all the action, all the fun. Play episode 1, episode 2, and 3. Like I said, I didn't care for the prequels. Like I said, I didn't care for the Star Wars prequels. I cared even less for the games, except for the Lego Star Wars. Without Warning. Uh-oh. A game from Capcom. No time for second chances. 3 special ops members and 3 civilians are separated and trapped inside a criminal plant seized by terrorists. Yeah, I'm not so sure I should be talking about terrorism, especially with the media and with the news media and the corporate scumbags that are ruling the country. Viet Cong. Purple Haze. Vietnam. Why do people always call it Viet Cong? 1967, the game takes place. The disc and the instruction manual. And my camera's about to die out. Better speed it up. Driver Parallel Lines. It looks like this game is a return to the roots that made the series great. Set up, lock up, get out, or get even. Oh, and this thing has a little bit of 3D chrome. Okay, that's a neat effect. Driver, the original. Take the wheel. Incredible, says the official PlayStation magazine. Bigger and more beautiful than ever. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs. The only easy day was yesterday. Command, courage, and country. While I got the time, I should talk about Pinball Hall of Fame. I did a test run of this, and not so long ago. Got crazy flip fingers? Relive the days when you were a pinball king. 7 classic tables, including Ace High, Central Park, Big Shot, Genie, Black Hole, Victory, and Teed Off. Yeah. And let me show you the disc. It's inside the PlayStation right now. Close it back up. Conflict Desert Storm. No diplomats, no negotiation, no surrender. All Americans pledge allegiance. All Americans pledge allegiance. A select few show it. Yeah, America is the greatest country, and I wouldn't really want to live anywhere else, but a few people seem to think that America is a corporation, which is not. Star Wars Racer Revenge. This game, maybe I'll probably take a stab at it. Fight to the finish at 600 miles per hour. Avatar: The Last Airbender, based off of the Nickelodeon television show. This is one of those awesome Nicktoons I used to watch as a kid. Master of the Elements, fully customized and upgradable bending powers. Journey through all the great nations of the Avatar world. Original story with never before seen enemies and creatures. Okay. Here is the disc itself from Nick Games, and the game was released in 2006. The show Avatar: The Last Airbender came out in 2005 and ran for 4 seasons until 2009. Surfing H3O. Yeah, I'm speeding it up, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. SeaWorld Adventure Park, Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. Another game I never got into. The Ultimate Underwater Adventure, and I will never review this game on my channel. Battle the Evil Kraken, the Poseidon and the Sea God. Thrash and smash your way to unlock special powers. Bravely duel thousands of dangerous sea creatures. And explore the amazing secrets of the lost city of Atlantis. Why do I get the feeling that place exists somewhere? Like, deep in the bottom of the ocean. That will never come out. Jumper Griffin Story. Anywhere is possible. Jump through time and space and live without boundaries. You are Griffin, a teenager who can teleport and is hell-bent on avenging the death of his parents. Hunt down and slay the relentless paladins and find your vengeance. Oh, this is based off of the movie. This game came out in 2008. I'm not sure if it's a 2007 movie or not, but I'll have to check out the movie before I even try and play the game. See what plot lines they give me. Army Men, Soldiers of the Misfortune. Star Wars, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Build and battle through the original trilogy. Suzuki TT Superbikes Real Road Racing. Okay, I think this is the original Jungle Party. Oh, there's the RoboJam, and there's the original Buzz Jr. Jungle Party. Monkey Around with Buzz Jr. 25 easy games you can play. Suzuki Superbikes 2 Riding Challenge. Some of these games I will be able to play on my channel. This one is unopened, so I can't really show you the disc. Corvette Evolution GT. Use or abuse some of the most beautiful cars ever made. Drive 35 licensed cars with full damage. ATV Off-Road Fury 2 is the next game. I have played this before. Blaze Your Own Trail. Oh, hey.
Thank you, my man. There you go, buddy.
Thank you. And my grandfather just stepped in the door to give me my French fries. This is one of the very first PlayStation games that my cousin got and his dad got. Kill Switch. Take cover, take aim, take over. And the same description on the back. In a world of the break conflict, you find yourself back on the front lines of battle. Only this time, you're not here to prevent war. You're here to start one! Now I know why they call the game Kill Switch. Arr, pirates! Legend of Black Buccaneers. A pirate's life. Draw your cutlass load and pistols and follow the call of the pirate. And my camera's right at 30 minutes, so. High Rollers Casino. Can't really give my opinions on all these games that I haven't really played for a long time. High Rollers Casino, the disc. And that is my full collection of the PlayStation games here. The last game we have is Fisherman's Bass Club. Feel the action of the world's #1 fishing sport. 10 different tournaments, customize the weather and time of day, 20 unique lures, tutorial mode for beginners, and see a white fight underwater. And that is all of my updated PlayStation 2 video game collection. I'm not sure what the exact total of the games this is, but that is my updated total from both my house and my grandmother's house. I really hope you have enjoyed my collection video, and I will see you guys next time for the next episode.